Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me for a Wednesday afternoon contest against Jarek Grzaslewicz. Jarek Grzaslewicz. He'll tell me how I did later. But without further ado, let's get going on this one. Jarek's a good player, but he's one of many very strong players in my division. Thank you, JR. Okay, so these two cards I really like. The rest of this is garbage, but obviously this is a Middle East headline. We'll get that out, and then we will deal with the rest. Yeah, I mean, this is a clear Middle East, and then see where we go from there. So blockade will dump Suez. I could also UN blockade and trigger Suez, but I think I'd rather just get rid of blockade and be done with it. Means I have 3 one-op plays, which is not great. I would like to hold defectors, but I can't do that. I would like to hold purge, but I can't do that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Should have headlined defectors. Good gravy. Yep. Okay. Now we... Ugh. Question is, does he put one in Syria to save an immediate 3 VPs? We'll see if he does that. Okay, let's start the insanity. I do not have a good hand. I have 3 one-op plays to make. I have a 2 and a 4. At least I get Middle East out. Oh boy. Okay. And he's doing that. Yeah. Okay. France, Syria, Malaysia, and Chile. Okay, that makes sense. And a coup of Iran, and he hits it. Okay. I think we do this. Yeah, I've got to have France here. He should just take Thailand, I would think. Okay. Just going to take Thailand, presumably. No, South Korea. Okay, now should I take Thailand or should I try this? I could take Thailand, but I think trying to coup him out of Malaysia might be better. Missing is a disaster, but if I can hit, that puts him in a tough spot. I don't really want to put 3 in there and then have him get a big coup with China, and then I don't have much in the way of ops left. I think I like trying to get some mill ops here. See if I can just get a 3 out of this. Okay, well that's a 6. Okay, that's a good roll, and I get a couple of mill ops out of the deal. Okay, he's going to take that. All right, this seems like a good time to lower DEFCON to 3. Get a 1-op play done. Yeah. Okay. Blockade is gone. Suez is down. IP War is a card I would have liked to have. Yeah. Okay, I think it's clearly this. I mean, I don't like giving him a free Truman, but I have right. If he doesn't, I mean, I don't have a response if he decides to jam France. So I need to take both Thailand and France. Korean War, IP War, he got NATO. I do have an AI war problem, but I will worry about that later. Defectors and Purge are gone, so I also have a de Gaulle problem. I do like that one of his D-stall ops went into France, and I now have France. One went into Malaysia, which I cooed out. One went into Syria, which gave him 3 VPs immediately, but it has no long-term benefit. So 3 of his 4 D-stall ops right now are not giving him really much of anything long-term. Indy is gone. Decall, I need to get both decall and VR. Both are going to be a problem for me. And boy, another huge card. Panama, yeah. Oh, big. That's a important one. Okay. I do like that he did that for me. Let's overprotect Thailand, because that needs to be done, I think. I need to overprotect both Thailand and France. But I think Thailand's more important. I like that he... Oh, I needed to take Lebanon there. That was dumb. But you know what? Middle East has scored. I have 2 ops left, and overprotecting both of these is so important that I lose Lebanon, I lose it. Okay. Fine. India. Oh, he didn't even take Lebanon. All right, well, now I have a chance to get it. Okay. Containment. This is pretty clear. 1, 2. It's certainly not a good first turn, but it could have been a lot worse. Okay, I get Vietnam, I get Asia, and I get Europe. Is this... Oh, boy. SOC-Govs is a problem. De Gaulle's a problem. Decall is a huge problem, but I'm not going to be able to do anything about Decall. I think this is Marshall to protect Europe. Duck is so bad if he... Marshall may not be necessary, but I really need to get this Europe Dom off because I'm probably getting dominated in Asia. I'm definitely getting dominated in Asia if he has Decall. And both Europe attack cards are out there. Yeah, this is Marshall. I hate it. It's so defensive, but I need to get it in play. Okay, yeah, I was worried about that. And now that protects France. I mean, he could jam. He still could jam it. But I'm hoping that he will not do so. Okay, the only 4-op out there is US-Japan. UN is gone. Influence. Algeria. Okay, so he wants the coup. He's going to have to coup Israel. Or he'll coup South Africa. I could just play a 2-op, let him coup, and then I score. But then if he takes Indonesia, I have a huge... I'm going to do this. I'm very low on ops here. But I'm assuming he's just going to want a coup. Yeah. He's going to coup South Africa. Oh, come on, man. All right, that's fun. Now we have to get rid of one of these scorings. I could also space. Let's get rid of that. Okay, that's a good miss. Now we take Lebanon. That's not a man who has decall. I'm going to hold Nasser. I hate giving him the first space shot, but let's do that. He really needs to not have decall. Okay. Damn it. He also needs to not have that. Yeah. Let's do this. Gonna give me U.S. Japan to do what? Yeah. Okay. Alright. We'll give Vietnam so I can get Libya. And let's have him get CIA, right? Okay, I redraw Europe. He does get CIA. I get 5-year plan, that's down. CIA, NORAD, specials down. Olympics, have we seen it? We have not. AI war, he gets decall because of course he does. I get Fidel, I get SOC-Govs, I get C5. Warsaw's down. He gets decall, Olympic Games, CIA, NORAD, Truman. So SOC-Gov's in my hand. I guess he could have redrawn Suez. So a Europe headline's not particularly safe. Is this a 5-year plan headline? I guess it's a 5-year plan headline. Okay, Truman, and I'll pull NORAD. That's not bad. You might go Uruguay here. Oh, he's going to coup. Okay, I don't think I need to respond to that. If he has Middle East, he's getting the Dom anyway. And I have Nasser, so if he wants to put in Egypt, he can. He's going to decall here. I think I just want to free up my hand to deal with his decall. Yeah, let's do that. Fidel's certainly going to space. Okay, redrew UN. Wonderful. Okay. I think we just do that. Fine giving Korean War. I mean, I don't want to lose the war, but I want the ops. Come on, man. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because that was my best NORAD target. Special. you crazy? He does have decall, doesn't he? He does. Okay, well, clearly we'll fill Canada with that. Alright, well, we have to now overprotect that, which is annoying because I cannot allow that to be flipped. You know what, let's do that. Yeah, this is not a great looking board. Yep. Nigeria, South Africa, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could do... I mean, I can't... The issue is I can't lose Indonesia. That would be really bad. And he might want to play China here. He's got 7 countries. I have 7 countries, rather. You know what? If he wants to give me China just to flip Indonesia, he can do it. Yeah, I didn't think he would do that. Okay. I think I'll hang on to Sakovs. This is good here in Egypt so that I have one in there for when Sadat comes, and then I hold on to Sakovs. Okay. The Pope is good. OAS is good. I don't really want to start with OAS, though. I think this is a Pope headline. Yeah. And then maybe I trigger Warsaw. Maybe that's a good play. I trigger Warsaw with Poland. If he coups, I can trigger it with Poland at 1-1 and make him make an uncomfortable decision. I could also take Poland and space Warsaw, but Europe control might be my best path here. So yeah, this is an ugly board. Let's not see Quagmire. Let's not see a power card. So much stuff I need to not see. Middle East is bad. Asia is not great. Yeah, I mean, there's the exact card I needed to not see. I'll go ahead and miss this roll. Okay, I'm out. Surprised he would do that instead of cooing. Okay, now we do this. Right? It's got to be that. Stop the march into Brazil. He might try even realigns, but he's just going to have to miss if he does that. Jesus Christ. Oh man, what a disaster. Okay. I think we just give this and see what he does. I don't think he's going to want to just remove one from Poland with Warsaw. He's probably going to put 2 East Germany, 2 in Poland. Then I'm going to go ahead and put 3 in Poland. Yeah, we're going to do that. Where else am I supposed to attack here? Okay. Do I just I want to trigger Arman because I need it for Africa. Suez is an empty AR. Sakgovs is an empty AR. So this is my only ops left. Let's do that. Self-trap. Not much I can do about that. I can't. I guess I can double space if I hit the first one, and maybe I will do just that. Now let's try hit a double space. Asia in his hand. I'm really surprised he didn't flip under Indonesia. Okay, he didn't get out, which is good. Question is, do I take 2 VPs by cooing Uruguay? Brazil's such a juicy coup target. I'm going to have to steal a coup next turn. Or I could forgo those VPs and do 1, 2, maybe, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to forgo the VPs, and I'm going to solidify my position in South America, and I'm going to take Poland. Although, I mean, you know what? He's not cooing next turn unless he gets junta because he's in the trap. Let's do this. Let's take Poland. All right, what do I get? I get Kennedy, but not much. All right, I also get Sadat, which is good. So Middle East is a very reasonable headline for him if he gets it. So I think this is a Sadat headline. Africa is a nightmare, but it's the only nightmare on the board right now. Ugh, that sucks. Okay, he's out. I gamble here and hope I don't roll a 1. I think I need these 3 here in the Middle East. Okay, good gamble. Well, until he brushes it away, at least. He will presumably now take Egypt back. China? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. I also don't have to use a 3. But I think it's fine. Let's do that. The 1 in Jordan is, and then Camp David gives me Jordan. My goodness. Please miss a roll. Okay, there we go. Very good. Now he might have arms race, but I don't think I care. All right, I'll take the 2. Got to get We Will Bury You out. And I guess I'm giving SAU, which I don't like. Yeah, and I can't fight that because I've got to do this. Come on, man. Give me a roll. Give me a roll. It was a big miss on Brush War. That was important. Maybe he'll miss one. Maybe miss one. Okay, he won't. Let's do this. And I miss. Do I just get rid of all of these? kitchen certainly isn't active. I guess I don't get rid of... This is obviously these two. I guess give me I have a better chance of drawing those because I'm planning on Kennedying. So we'll keep those. I mean, that was a swing and a miss regardless. Yeah, we'll have to give that. And then I wonder, Colombia is good here, but Che is coming. I think I would rather wait for... I just hope he doesn't draw Junta. If he draws Junta, I'm fucked anyway. I'd rather wait for PCR or Puppets to help me out there. And maybe we just go... and just put a couple there. We could put a couple in Saudi. Doesn't stop down. The only way to stop down would be to poke something, but if I draw the scoring, I can Kennedy it. So let's do that and see if we can kind of try and fight for the Middle East here. Because I can't really do much in Africa. Let's pick up Africa. Okay, no Africa, but I do get Central and Middle East. No power cards either. Guess this is just... So I left Purge and Salt, and I get both. I guess this is just a Purge. Boy, salting for ABM and realigning West Germany, East Germany is possible. Yeah, this I guess is going to be my Kennedy hand, unless I can fight for the Middle East. Let's do this. ABM for sure. Question is, where's it going to go? Presumably, I mean, I guess Thailand, but Libya probably makes more sense with Middle East unscored. And this is also potentially a nuke subs hand. But we'll see if he has Africa. Mexico. Okay. Interesting. All right, well. Definitely a Kennedy hand now. Okay. Korean War is gone. AI War is gone permanently. IP War and Brush in the discard. All right. Usuri could be a good event. As flower powers go, this is a pretty free one. Okay, the three neutrals are gone. Those three... NATO, USJ, and Marshall. There are no fours left. So we can do that to stop Middle East Dom. Although, what do I care about stopping Middle East Dom? I guess I could not Kennedy this. Central, I guess, should be a positive number. I'm not getting arms race off. Maybe I stomach this hand. We'll see if he has Africa. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess, yeah, we're going to give flower power here. Yeah, I now think I'm fighting this. Okay, maybe I'm not. Okay, let's score. That's only getting worse. Okay, he does not have Africa. He certainly would have scored it there if he did. That's not great. I wonder if this is nuke subs and then 2 coups. Let's... Maybe that is the play. Nuke subs and 2 coups. I really want to trigger Salt, but with the Millop situation where it is and Africa where it is, I don't think I can. Cuba, presumably. Oh, fine. Let's hope he can't make my life too miserable here because he's purged. Thought he might have that. He'll just have to protect Panama. Come on, CRGs. Let's have CRGs. Gonna poke something. No. Okay. Okay, he gets Africa. But I get junta. And this to me is a clear, obvious junta. Missile, all the 4s are gone. Yeah, I mean, it's junta. It's junta. I'm not even quite sure what I was thinking about there. He has 6 countries to my 3 in Africa, so not much happening there. Portuguese is annoying, certainly, but there are no 4s that he has. I mean, he could have redrawn them, obviously, but I think it's just Panama. Okay. He needs to have not redrawn a 4. That is huge. He really needs to have not redrawn a 4. He presumably would just take Panama back. Yeah. Yeah. We've seen U2. We haven't. So he does have U2. All right. He's got 7 to my 3. If I coup, he'll have 6 to my 4. Then I could go 1, 1. I still won't have Dom. Is this the time to use China? Free up cultural. No, I could also space now. Maybe that's the play. After all that, maybe that is the play. Spacing is critically important. If he redrew a 4 to take Angola back, that would be so bad. Yeah, I cannot let that be a thing that happened. All right, you know what? Let's do this. Then he's got to fix, and I can space. Okay, thought he would do that. He's got to fix, and what? Yeah. All right, now we space, and please hit 1. Thank you. Big 4 VP swing. Okay, he did have a 3. Uh-huh. He doesn't want me going there with puppets. I want to hold EEU, I think, with Kennedy, so I'm playing the rest of these. He doesn't have a path to Millops right now other than cooing Costa Rica. Let's do this. And that. Very nice redraw for him. Very annoying redraw. Okay. Let's get my Millops this way. Much as I'd like to coup a one stab, force him to coup Costa Rica. Oh, well, we're not going to do that because he has the war. And he'll hit the war. Fantastic. Okay, well, now we might as well... Two to stop Dom, and then maybe there. Get close to Argentina. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get into Afghanistan. Let's do that. And yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. Seems like it's just a purge. This is not a Kennedy hand. I'm going to be holding it again. Might see Aldrich here, but yeah, this is just a purge. This has to be spaced. Okay. Wonder if he sees this hand and thinks War Games tie. Alternatively, I wonder if this is a hand where I do Kennedy, get rid of these, hunting for big cards. There's no bad scorings. Now there's no gunman, there's no bad scorings. Okay, well, forget about that plan. He has no interest in War Games. That's unfortunate. All right. So I could just dump these and look for something better, especially because he knows my hand. Maybe I just do that. And try a really aggressive Kennedy. Rather than keeping on just holding. All right. It's not great. It's not really what I was looking for. How I learned to raise DEF CON up, or to get 5 mil ops and then arms race could be good. I mean, I have no way to get VPs here. I can raise DEF CON, but I do not believe that he would have given me. They would. I mean, I can raise DEF CON and event arms race, I guess, to keep him under war games. But do I really want to do that? I don't think he just gives that up, knowing I don't have central scoring. Could also raise DEF CON for the purposes of realigning Egypt. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what happens here. We can try a coup under Salt and under Purge. Oh, wait, I can't realign Egypt. What am I talking about? You know what? If I'm going to win this game, I think I need to take Africa back. If he has war games, he has it. I don't believe he does. I'm not going to twist myself in knots. Let's make him have it. Let's make him have it. If he's got it, he's got it. Okay. I think we want to keep Star Wars active here. II War is a problem. Also could be a good event. Damn it. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now we're in good shape. All right, let's do this. Let's threaten arms race. Okay, missing the coup sucks, but fine. Okay, well, forget about arms race. So there was never a path there. That's unfortunate too. All right. All right, he knows I have this. Let's just do that. Okay, hostage, NATO, okay. Yep. Okay, hostage crisis is in the discard. Muslims is still around. Is it that? Gives me Middle East Dom. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's just this. I don't want Angola getting flipped. This a poke is good here. Would have really liked to get headline peek there. Okay. Inactive Cal. I get War Games, which is good. But do I have a path to 7? I don't think that I do. I don't want to give him another coup in Angola is the issue, though. You know what? Purge is just so good. It's just so good. There's a bunch of bad stuff out there. I don't really have a path to six or 7. What does the math on the board tell us? Okay, 8. 4 for me on the board, even. 5 for me on the board. Let's call that even. 5 for me on the board, 3 for me on the board. It's an absurdly close game right now. 1 or 2 big events could swing it, and also me having to give VPs to these wars could also swing it. Latin American debt crisis. All right, I'm discarding to that. I don't think I'm that upset about not being able to hold a card. I have a card to discard. Let's dump it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I'm glad he had to coup that. That also seems like someone who is concerned about, who does not have Muslims and is maybe concerned about Middle East. What if we just jam Egypt and hope he didn't redraw Muslims? Yes, big. Okay. Now, there is a path to 6, but it's complicated by these damn wars. Oh, that was... Oh my goodness. What a stupid mistake that was. I should have waited for him to space. I don't know what... That was really stupid. Wow. Wow, that was really stupid. Okay. Okay. That was stupid. But, fine. We soldier on. Oh, was that dumb. That was not smart. That was not smart. I can hold these for a couple more ARs, hoping for Evil Empire. Okay. I don't know how upset I am about that. Angola's a problem. I'm gonna get my mill up, so I guess I'm not that worried about that. I'm certainly not using Solidarity. Let's do this. Okay, Asia 1. Middle East is 4, so that's plus 3 me, plus 4 me. Okay, now I'm up 12, but Africa could get ugly. All right, that's free. Gonna realign Angola. Yeah, that's good. That's a good miss. Is it worth cooing Botswana? Maybe it is. Or should this just be Nicaragua? The nightmare scenario is if he chases me out of both of these. That's... because I can always go back in. Come on, Evil Empire. This is unscored, but it's so realigned. He's going to immediately realign it if I hit it at +1. I think Panama is the better target. Yep, and I'll roll a 1 because of course I will. That and something where I can cause a problem. South America is the only unscored region. Let's make him fix it. Okay, yep, that's a good play. I'll miss that one as well. I don't want to go into Cuba. I don't want to go into Cuba because Ortega is around, and even though I have China, I have a Aldrich and Terror also both around. Yeah, okay, he's got to do that. Okay, South America is the only region unscored. So I've got to do... I got to overprotect, I think. And is it crazy to take check? I think I wait on that. That means a coup in Africa gets me Dom. That's probably pretty good. I really don't want to give up a coup in Angola. Maybe it's that. All right. Is it just this? Doing that and potentially setting up realigns on Brazil is good. Doing that and potentially setting up realigns on Venezuela if he coups successfully there is good. Let's do this. Tear down, please. No tear down. Okay, I get CIA at least, so that's something. I'm hoping CIA stops a coup in Africa. I get Ortega, which I'll be able to get rid of. Muslims. Oh my god, how bad is... I mean, Muslims is game losing here. Muslims is game losing here. And he probably has it. Yeah, there's 50-50 shot he has Muslims. Yeah. Ugh. Muslims is a complete flip in the Middle East. If he doesn't have Muslims, this should be a win for me. But if he does, yeah, needed teardown. Needed teardown. Where's defectors? Defectors is gone. This is an obvious Muslims. Oh, ABM. That's even better. I think this is a loss if he if he's got Muslims and he rolls well on this ABM, it's a definite loss. Oh. Very surprised he would go for that. Okay. Does he have Muslims? He's got it. Oh man. What a hand. What a hand. Yeah, that's almost certainly going to be good enough. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Space Grain, yeah, I mean, he's... Okay. Yep. Okay, let's get Ortega out. It's unspaceable. He's got a couple of threes to fix with. But now I can jam Cuba if I want to. Oh, interesting. Got a UN grain. Yep. Okay, well now he's got, so he's going to have to, if he 5-year plans the scoring, he's going to have to miss an AR. So he's going to have to spend time scoring. Let's do the board now. Asia's 1 for him. Middle East is 4 for him. So that's 5 for him, 4 for him, 8 for him. And then Europe is 8. Man, this is so close. I wonder if this is this just a jam of Cuba, make him fix with the 3, and then he'll have terror, 5-year plan, and South America. I think it is, because that's the only place I can really do any damage. I think we make him fix with the 3 here. So he's got terror, 5-year plan, and the scoring. A coup in Africa gives me Dom. Okay, that's good. That's big. Okay, yeah, that's wise. Okay, now he has 5-year plan and terror. If I jam Cuba with China, he'll go terror in there. And then I can go Yuri, but he'll fix, and then I have a 1-op play to end, which I don't want. I need a 2-op play to poke here and stop the Dom. So I don't think that's good enough. So instead, maybe I just try a 1-op coup of Nicaragua, which stops Dom there, if I can hit it. Okay, that's a bad 1. Oh, event. That's not going to do it. So now do I space? I think spacing is better than what I could do with a 1-op. Let's try and get 3 VPs. Okay, that's good enough. GG. GG. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was a tight game. Oh, well, wait a minute. Maybe not. I thought I had this. That's an 8 VP swing. Oh my god. I thought I had it. Was that a 6-1? Yep, that's a good play. I thought I had this. For 5-1. Unbelievable. Probably Zaire. I don't know. Zaire doesn't do much. Is that good enough? 1 for him. 2 for him. 3 for him. 1 for him. 2 for him. 3 for him. 7 for him. 8 for him. That's good enough. Ooh. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.